Islam tell people that Allah is one, and I will say this again as I said it before, that Allah of the Quran is not God of the Bible, and Jesus Christ is not the prophet is of Islam. And all the prophets of Islam are totally different from those of the Bible or Christianity. When you see Abraham, that means the Bible is talking about someone else and the Quran is talking of someone else. Now, there is a problem in Islam because Muslims are comfortable. They believe in documents, in writings of scholars, and they forsake to consider the Quran. Because when we see in the entire Quran 114 chapters, Allah never said that I'm one. But we find Muslims clinging on the books of scholars to prove that Allah is one. But I want you to take this. There is a difference between Allah and scholar. Yes, because a scholar is not Allah. So Allah has a book. This is the book of Allah. And if you want to know more about Allah, if you want to study about Allah, if you want to learn about Allah, or if you want to know the details of Allah, the mysteries of Allah, you have to consider Quran. That's why Allah said in chapter 4 of this Quran, verse number 82. Chapter 4, this is Surah An-Nisa'i, ayat 82, verse 82. He said, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ وَلَنْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ غَيْرِ اللَّهِ لَوْجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. Do they not consider this Quran carefully? They don't consider it. They don't read it. They read books of scholars, leaving this Quran, the book of Allah. Now, if we are to know about Allah, you have to read Quran. Chapter 18 of the Quran, Surah Kahf, the surah or the chapter of cave, the cave, verse number 27. Quran say, وَأَتِرُ مَا أُوحِيَ إِلَيْكَ مِنْ كِتَابِ رَبِّكَ لَا مُبَدِّلَ الْكَلِمَةِ وَلَنْ تَجِدَ مِنْ دُونِهِ mulitahada, that and recite what has been revealed to you, O Muhammad, of the book of the Quran of your Lord. So you have to recite this Quran, you have to read this Quran, not any other book. If you want to know that Allah is not one, read the Quran. If you want to prove that Allah is one, read the Quran. If Allah never said that I'm one, why do you teach it? Why do you take that Allah is one when Allah never said that I'm one? I'm reading chapter 23 of the Quran. It is Surah Al-Mu'min, verse number 12. Surah Al-Mu'min, verse number 12. Quran say, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ سُلَالَةٍ مِنْ طِينٍ ثُمَّ جَعَلْنَاهُ نُطْفَةً فِي قَرَارٍ مَكِينٍ. That and indeed we created man, Adam, out of an extract of clay. Allah said we created. Now, when Allah said we, now He did not say I. There's a difference between I and we. Muslims will come and say that there is majestic we. When Allah say we is meaning one. When Allah say we is meaning I. But it is not authentic. It is not in the Quran. Allah never said that when I say we, I mean I. Because He would have come out and said that I am one. But He never said that I'm one. But you find Him saying we. Now, how would you want us to stand and claim that Allah is one, yet He never said that I'm one? I ask this. If there is any Muslim who can bring a verse from the Quran where Allah said, I am one, I convert to Islam in His own words. Because there is a difference between a report and a dialect speech. There is a report and a dialect speech. We don't want to see someone reporting that Allah is one. I want Allah Himself saying, I am one. Because some people will come out and say that Allah in the Quran is not talking, but He sent an angel to talk for Him. That is a lie, because Allah said in chapter 20 verse number 14 that verily I am Allah, verily I am Allah, inani ana Allah, la ilaha illa ana fa'budun wa akim salati lidhikri, that verily I am. So is the one talking. So bring a verse from the Quran where Allah said I am one. And I know this, it is nowhere in the Quran where Allah said I am one. Now this is what I want you to know. Allah of the Quran is not one. There are some Allahs, or there are some other creators besides him. There are some other gods besides him. Look here, chapter 23 verse number 14. Then we made the nutfa into a clot, a piece of thick blood. Then we made the clot into a little lump of flesh. Then we made out of that little lump of the flesh bones. Then we clothed the bones with the flesh, and then we brought it forth as another creation. Look here, verse the last part of this verse. So blessed is Allah, the best of creators. Not the best creator, but the best of creators. Who are those creators? You tell us that Allah is one. Now you see the problem. Allah is saying He's the best of creators. Now we have discovered other creators. Who are those? And there is a difference between false creators and true creators. Now this verse is talking of true creators, because in Arabic it says فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. Khaliqina is this plural form of creator. Creator is one. Now creators are many. Now the Quran say that Allah is breast is Allah, the best of creators. Who are those creators? The question is, who are those creators if Allah is one? Another point, when you read chapter 21 of the Quran, it is Surah Anbiya, verse number I will read verse number 883 and 84. Or let me read verse number 84. So we answered his call, and we removed the distress that was on him, and we restored his family to him that he had lost, and the like thereof along with them, as a mercy from ourselves and a reminder for all those who worship us. Allah said, and a reminder for all those who worship us. Who worship us? Allah said, who worship us? Now, you want to tell me that when Allah means who worship us, or the worshippers of us, those who worshipped us. So you want to tell me that when Allah said there are some people who worshipped us, so us is also I. You want to tell me that us is also I. That is a lie. So when someone come out and say that Allah is one, it is a lie, because Allah never said I am one. Allah never said that I am one. Look here, verse number 73 in chapter 21. And we made them leaders, guiding mankind by our command. And we revealed to them the doing of good deeds, performing salat, and the giving of zakat. And of us they were worshippers. And of us they were worshippers. Now, if Allah say and of us, meaning He's not alone. There are other Allahs around Him. So Muslims are not worshipping Allah the one, but they are worshipping Allahs, many Allahs. No one know their number. Even Muslims do not know their numbers, because Allah never said I am one. So that is one of the lies of Islam. God bless you.